Well, Coach, first of all, give us a little background on Billy and his success, in track here at North Reading High School.
Well, Billy's had a tremendous amount of success here in North Reading High School in a number of different areas. He's a school record holder in multiple events: the 55-meter hurdles, the 110 hurdles. He was league MVP this indoor season. He was league champion at the Open in the 55-meter dash and also the long jump. He just finished, it was, I believe, third at the All-State meet, and then fifth at New England's. And then he was fifth overall at the New Balance indoor games in New York City, in the nation, in the 60-meter hurdles, which is almost unprecedented. It's a pretty impressive feat. Not only did he make the final, he improved in the final, and he had an entire community behind him. We watched it here, cheering him on. So he's done a lot. He's someone we count on greatly in the program. He represents himself in the program the way we hope all our athletes do. He's a good kid. He works hard, and he's pretty likable too. So we'll keep him around.
Yeah, he's got a nice smile there. Well, Billy, tell us about about the record and maybe the lead up to that and what you're thinking going into that kind of a competition.
I mean, going into that kind of competition, it's a lot of stress and a lot of preparing. But once you get there and all the butterflies are in your stomach, you kind of just run your race and it all works out for the better. Whether
you're competing at Manchester, Essex, or at Rockport, or down in New York City, right?
Yeah.
And give us some background as to how you kind of got into track and in specific hurdles.
So when I was younger, my aunts always thought I was a fast kid, so they told me to try out for track. I did it in 8th grade, and I loved it, and I came up for the high school team. I started off as a dasher, and then my coach thought I'd be good at the hurdles, so she threw me in there, and let alone put me in the hurdles. We made it to nationals my freshman year for a shuttle hurdle relay, and placed 11th overall. So that was the start of it.
Well, and Coach, just put into context the kind of success he's had in the Cape Ann League this year as well.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if there's a kid in the Cape Ann League that has made an impact in the hurdles, in the jumps, in the sprints, it's Billy. And he was making reference to our hurdles coach, Kirsten McClellan, who's done an awesome job with our hurdles program. And obviously, Billy's been kind of the premier, at the face of that program. But all around the Cape Ann League, all the other coaches know, all the other teams know when they're going up against Billy, they're going to have their hands full, which is a compliment. And it's not just one event; it's in multiple events. And he's been a major point getter for us for a number of years. He was, our MVP, as league MVP, as I already mentioned. Yeah. He's consistently, right at the top. And if he's not first, he's darn close in everything across the board in anything he does. So. Yeah. It's really impressive, and it's from the hard work he puts in and his dedication to the sport and his love of the sport, which is very apparent.
Well, it's a student athlete award, so the student part here talks about academics here for the Moynihan Lumber Student Athlete of the Month award. So if you were to have a favorite class or subject area here at North Reading High School, what might that be? And maybe a teacher that's been inspirational to you as well here.
Honestly, history is my favorite subject in school. It's just one of those subjects that fascinates me, and I love to learn about it. My father was a big guy in history, even my grandfather, and favorite teacher, I don't really have a favorite teacher, but the history teachers I've always loved.
Yeah, that's fine. Anything else to share, Billy, about the winning the award and so on?
Great honor. I appreciate everyone who voted for me. And that's really everything.
Yeah.